Hello friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. The Franchise Stars Baseball League has reached the final weekend of the season. It is an overcast day here at Forbes Field, but there is no rain falling at the moment. The Pirates hope to rain on the Cardinals' postseason hopes parade. The Pirates can clinch the NL Central with one win in this three-game set. The Cardinals have crawled back from the depths. The Pirates took 2 of 3 to open up the month. There you see Ray Kremer. Kremer 14-6, a 3.05 ERA in 31 starts. The Pirates took 2 of 3 from the Cardinals to open up the month. However, since that time, the Cardinals have gone 13-6. The Pirates have gone 7-12, and the Cardinals have gotten back within striking distance. 2 games separate the teams here in the Central. Ray Langford steps in. First pitch fastball from Kremer is a called strike. 289 for Ray Langford.
First pitch, 7:06.
Kremer rocks and fires. High fastball. Langford chases and fouls it off. Kremer's ahead of him 0-2. Kremer delivers again. Breaking ball. Langford dunks it out towards center. Long run going out. And Neil Walker can't come up with it. It's a bloop base hit for Ray Langford to get things underway for the Cardinals.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Breaking ball inside. An awkward swing by Langford. He's fooled on that pitch, but it manages to fall in anyway. So now that'll bring up the rookie Chick Hafey. Hafey batting .281. He has had a fine season. He's been part of a rotation. Jordan all rotating through. There's his 16 homers, 32 RBIs for Hafey, and about 250 at-bats during the course of the season. Jim Edmonds has been the constant in center, but the other 4 have all gotten time here for the Cardinals. Curveball is in for a called strike. It's 0-2. They see Hafey getting Rookie of the Month in August. From the set, delivers. Fastball misses up high. Sets, delivers to Sanguian again. Fastball just off the inside corner. It's 2-2. Throw over to first. Langford dives back in. It is a cloudy, hazy night here at Forbes Field. Fastball in there, a called strike 3. Not sure what Hafey was looking for or where, but that was a clear strike. Hafey's outrage there, I think, is more at himself than at anything the home plate umpire may have done. So Hafey goes down looking, and that'll bring up Rogers Hornsby. The Rojo with another outstanding season. .316. Takes a first pitch fastball for a strike. 37 homers, has him tied for 5th in the National League. 93 runs batted in, has him on the cusp of the top 10. Langford can run. Kremer's aware. Breaking ball is in there for a called strike. And Kremer is ahead of him 0-2. High fastball, Hornsby lays off. Johnny Mize waits in the on-deck circle. Kremer deals Hornsby, ground ball to first, picked nicely by Beckley. To Bell, over to Kremer covering, 3-6-1 double play, and the Pirates are out of the inning. So Hornsby goes the other way, but Jake Beckley, struggling at the plate, has continued to be a solid defender for the Pirates, keeping him in the lineup. Kremer gets the double play, and the Cardinals get turned aside. Now the Pirates will try to get it going against Dave Foutz. Foutz has had a good year. 3.83 ERA, a 10-7 record as the 5th starter here for the Cardinals. If the Cardinals can pull off the win in this one, they do have it lined up for Dizzy Dean and Bob Gibson to go the next two. Stepping in, here's Jake Stenzel, 287, 20 home runs, a career high, 66 RBIs as well. Foutz a sidewinder, fastball misses inside. Cardinals currently hold that second wild card. It's a half-game difference between them and the Dodgers, pending the outcome of this game. Fastball misses outside. Fred Clark waits on deck. Cardinals have won this Central each of the first 2 years of the FSBL as Stenzel pulls that one foul. Pirates lost in extra innings in the wild card game a year ago in probably one of the classic matchups in FSBL history. Stenzel draws a leadoff walk, and that'll bring up Fred Clark. Clark batting 280. Pirates trailed that game 1-0 entering the bottom of the ninth. Louis Stargell cranked the home run to tie it up and send it into extras. Right up of the ninth for the Pirates. The game was in Montreal. Clark robbed Soriano, but would have been a walk-off home run in extras, and it kind of felt like the Pirates had destiny on their side, so they ultimately fell in 12 innings, 2-1. Now the Pirates look to get into the playoffs with a chance at a full series, rather than relying on the one-game play-in. 0-2 the count to Clark. Foutz delivers. Clark chases a curveball down in the dirt, gets a piece though to stay alive. Foutz delivers. Swung on and missed. Clark swings over the top of it, and there's one away. Foutz not a big strikeout pitcher.
The left fielder, number 8.
Stayed inside until that last pitch. So now, here's Willie Stargell. Stargell batting 284, another fine season. Curveball. This is outside. 36 homers, 86 RBIs. There's 36 homers, 9th in the National League. Over to first, Stenzel doesn't go. Fastball misses inside. 2-0 the count. There's a straight fastball in for a called strike. It's 2-1. Delivers. Curveball off the outside corner by a bit. And it's 3-1. There's Bob Elliott. Elliott locked in a batting race with the Phillies' Sherry McGee for the batting title here in the National League. 3-1 pitch. Stargell holds up, but it's a called strike anyway. That was not on the swing, but on the pitch itself. So the count goes full. 1 out. Stenzel on first. Fastball misses down low for ball 4. So Stargell is on. It's a pair of first-inning walks here for Dave Foutz. And now Bob Elliott steps in. Elliott batting .327. Just a fantastic season. First pitch fastball from Foutz in for a called strike. 24 homers, 74 runs batted in. That fastball, that looks like a good pitch, but he doesn't get it. Foutz kind of wondering where that call was. 1-1 the count. Curveball misses down low. It's 2-1. Delivers. Misses down low. 3-1. But Dave Foutz struggling a bit here in this first inning. Rookie Andy Van Slyke waits on deck, and Van Slyke has been impressive, to say the least. Fastball misses outside, so Dave Foutz has walked 3 here in the opening frame. Bases stacked, and here's Van Slyke, 277, 35 home runs for the rookie. Average about where they would anticipate, but they did not see 35 homers coming. 98 RBIs leads the team. Van Slyke and Cole Hamels will fight it out for National League Rookie of the Year. Curveball in for a call strike. It's 0-2. Foutz delivers. Van Slyke fouls it off. Foutz could really use a ground ball here. Not that Van Slyke is an easy man to double up. 0-2 pitch down in the dirt, blocked by Yadi Molina. Big block there from Yadi. 1-2 the count. Curveball misses inside. It's 2-2. Nerves, perhaps, creeping in on Dave Foutz here. 2-2 pitch, struck him out with a fastball, and that's a big one. So Foutz, 3 walks, 2 Ks in the opening frame. And now it's up to Manny Sanguillen. Sanguillen has been clutch all year for these Pirates, batting .292. Fastball. Sanguillen holds with the called strike. 14 homers, 63 RBIs. Those 63 ribbies, a career best for Sanguillen. Sanguillen dunks one to first, but Mize is there, puts it away, and Foutz gets out of the jam. A jam of his own creation, but the Pirates can't cash in. We're through 1 here at Forbes. Cardinals nothing, Pirates nothing, with the NL Central in the balance. So here's Mize to lead off the top of the second. Scoreless game here in the opener of this 3-game season-ending series. Fastball in for a called strike. For the big cat down at first base for St. Louis. Ball from Kremer. Ball actually misses down and away. 1-1 the count. This is down away, and the count goes 2-1. Kremer comes inside, Mize swings and misses, and the count is even at 2-2. And fires. Mize pulls this one out into right for Johnny Mize, and the Cardinals have a leadoff base runner to open up the second. Here's Jim Edmonds. Edmonds batting .292. Fastball misses inside. 40 home runs for Jim Edmonds, 3rd in the National League, 106 RBIs. Edmonds, another terrific season. Great in year 1 and here in year 3. It was a little bit down in year 2, but still a solid enough season. Fastball here is fouled off. Deals. Edmonds scooping shot out into center. Van Slyke coming on. He's going to have to play it on the hop. Heads up play by Van Slyke to try to get Mize at second, but he's just in there ahead of it. So the thumping Cardinals get a pair of bloops to open things up here in the top of the second inning. See the frustration etched on Ray Kremer's face. And that'll bring up Ripper Collins. Switch hitter batting .305. Fastball misses down low. 22 homers, 59 RBIs for Collins. Another one of those very solid players you may not know much about. Give his baseball reference. Peak when you have an opportunity. Kremer misses outside. It's 2-0. Got to fix his socks, right? Ripper Collins should not be wearing low socks. 2-0 pitch. Collins goes the other way. That's going to be extra bases. Down the left field line. That's heading into the corner. Mize will score easily. Edmonds comes around third. Here comes the relay throw home. It will not be in time. It's a 2-run double for Ripper Collins. And the Cardinals take a 2-0 lead here in the top of the second. Rogers' horns will be pumped up outside the Cardinals' dugout as Ripper Collins takes one down the left field line. So the Cardinals strike first here. 2-0 St. Louis, and here's Ken Boyer. Boyer batting .287. Fastball misses inside for ball one. 28 homers, 77 RBIs for Boyer. Down from his fantastic season a year ago, but still very solid numbers. Powers on track with last year. Pull if this one's down. 1-1 the count as Kremer looks into Sanguin. Still nobody out. Ripper Collins on second. Boyer gets a piece of the change up and fouls it off. Breaking ball. Smack down to first. Beckley has it. Takes it to the bag himself. And there's one away. Collins moves up to third.
The shortstop.
So Boyer won't take this description of it, but it was a productive out. That'll bring up the Wizard, Ozzie Smith. 255, 43 stolen bases. Tied for fourth in the National League for the Wizard. Ball in there for a called strike. Smith leads the Cardinals in double, 39. Delivers. Fastball high. Smith loops one out in the left. That's the third bloop hit of the inning for the Cardinals. Collins had to hold up to see if that was going to be caught. And because it was shallow, Collins elects not to try to come home and test the arm of Fred Clark. So it's still 2-0. First and third, one out. Here's Yadi Molina. Molina batting .262. Ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. RBI single for Yadi Molina. That will bring Collins home, and it's 3-0 St. Louis. So Yadi Molina comes through with the RBI single. That one at least hit with a bit of authority. 3 bloop base hits. A slicing double. Even Collins' double wasn't a line drive by any means. It wasn't badly hit, but Kremer kind of being killed by paper cuts to a degree here in this top of the second. Order turns over. Langford takes the first pitch strike. That one's shot down the left field line and foul. Ray Langford has been a very productive player for these Cardinals. This lineup is very hard to deal with. 0-2 pitch from Kremer. Locks Langford up with the fastball. Think he thought that Kremer was going to waste one there. Kremer slips a fastball by at the knees, 2 away. Here's Chick Hafey. Hafey, 280, 16 homers, 32 RBIs. 324 on the road, only 220 at Butch. Fastball from Kremer in for a called strike. He struck out his first time. Fly ball to the left. Clark drifts over. Puts it away. I'm sorry, that's Stargell out in left. I have my outfield lineup confused. Stargell in left. I believe it's Clark in right. Stenzel DHing today. Cardinals pick up 3 in the top of the second. We'll head to the bottom half. It's 3-0 Cardinals. Here's Jake Beckley. 23 homers for Beckley. 86 RBIs, but that average down at a 243 mark. Beckley has sacrificed a bit of average for a bit of pop this year. Dave Foutz struck out 2, walked 3 in the first. Labored through at 28 pitches. First pitch fastball to Beckley is fouled away. And Dizzy Dean scheduled to start tomorrow for the Cardinals. Bob Gibson will start the season finale. That's tentative pending the playoff situation. As long as the division is still a possibility for the Cardinals. That's the setup. And again, remember the Cardinals, even if they lose, even if they were to fall today, they're still fighting for the wild card spot with the Dodgers. Fastball away, Beckley chases, swung on and missed. Third strikeout for Dave Foutz. Here's Jay Bell. Bell batting .244. So if Pirates get a win today, the remaining games of the series may not really matter to them. They will matter to the Cardinals. Phillies in a game from earlier today, last broadcast on the channel, have clinched home field advantage throughout the National League side of the playoffs. Fastball misses down low. Fastball is in for a called strike. It's 2-2 to Bell. Foutz delivers. Bell hits this fairly well to left. Langford is back in the shadows. Puts it away for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. Walker riding a 10-game hitting streak. He's batting Walker and Stenick handling the second base duties for the Pirates. Bill Mazeroski. They love his glove, but they have just gotten no offense out of Mazeroski and were unwilling to continue to deal with that. Mazeroski was sent down to the minors and never came back up this season. Fastball off the plate. It's 2-0. First ball is in. The count goes to 2-1. Fastball at the knees evens it up. Foutz working pretty quickly here. Delivers high fastball, driven out towards the gap. That's going to be a long run. That's going to split the defense. Walker heading towards second. Lots of room out there at Forbes. Hafey gets it in, but Neil Walker is going to head into third with a triple. So it's a 2-out triple for Neil Walker. He extends his hitting streak to 11 games. That's his 4th triple of the season. A lot of room between the gaps here at Forbes Field. So that'll bring up Jake Stenzel to try to get the run home. Get the Pirates a sense of momentum. Pitch fastball misses down low. And will walk his first time up. That shot from Walker was in the air for a long time. Nobody able to get there. Line shot, foul. Bill ranks third in the National League in hits. Now delivers, breaking ball. Misses down low. Ball on the inside corner, and the count goes to 2-2. Foutz delivers. Breaking ball in there, a called strike 3. He locks Stenzel up. And the runner will be stranded at third. We'll head to the top of the third here at Forbes. It's 3-0 Cardinals. Here's Hornsby. He grounded out his first time up.
For St. Louis, the second baseman, number 0.
He has been an all-star all 3 years of the FSBL. No shock to anybody. First pitch fastball for Kremer. Called outside. Leads the National League in on-base percentage as well. Curveball misses. It's 2-0. Ooh. Generous call there. That one looked down and in, but Kremer gets the curveball call. It's 2-1. Hornsby pops it up in foul ground. Drifting towards the stands, but lots of foul ground room here at Forbes Field. Bob Elliott puts the squeeze on it for the first out.
Now batting, number 13.
So that'll bring up Johnny Mize. Mize singled and scored his first time. Over the 100 RBI plateau again for the Cardinals first baseman. Fastball misses up and away. Fastball in for a called strike. One and one the count. Change up at the knees for strike 2. Kremer looks in and delivers. This is inside. There's a shot yanked far and foul. Kremer went up in the zone. Mize gave it a long ride. Tries to hold up his swing there. They say he did. So the count is full to Mize. One out here in the top of the third. It's 3-0 St. Louis. Yeah, the Cardinals need a sweep to take the division. One win for the Pirates. Oh, nice play, Jay Bell. Throw to first. He gets him. Oh, that's a beauty by Jay Bell. Mize puts that one diving play. Quick throw to first, and he gets Johnny Mize. Beautifully done by Jay Bell for the second out here in the top of the third. Here's Jim Edmonds. Fastball on the outside corner. Ball misses down low. Once pulled down to first, Beckley plays it on top. Flips to Kremer covering, and the side is retired. So Kremer gets through the third unscathed. We'll head to the bottom half. Clark, Stargell, and Elliott do for the Pirates. They trail it 3-0. So here's Fred Clark.
Leading up for the Pirates, the right fielder, Fred
Clark is 0 for 1. Loops this one down the left field line, slicing away. Long run for Langford. He gets there in foul ground for the first out. Good job there by Langford.
number 8.
So 1 away. Here's Stargell. Stargell walked in the first. Fastball. Misses up and in. Now he misses away. Foutz misses off each corner. 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 2-1 fastball off the plate. It's 3-1. Bob Elliott waits in the on deck. Outs, rocks, and 5. Fastball misses up high. Ball 4. Second walk for Stargell. Fourth walk doled out by Foutz. And now here's Elliott.
Number 3,
Elliott's power has disappeared a bit here in September. He doesn't have a homer yet, only 5 RBI. But the average still consistent. Falling off a bit, 298 in August, 300 in September, but the average still at 327. He was up around 340 for a while. Breaking ball in for a called strike. Elliott trying to hold off the Phillies' Sherry McGee for the National League batting crown. Curveball there is fouled off. The count goes to 0-2. Curveball down in the dirt. Sliding Billy Hamilton of the Phillies won the batting title in year 1 for the National League. Willie Mays took the batting title a year ago. Fastball on the outside corner. Foutz locks up Elliott. 5th strikeout for Dave Foutz. Foutz not a strikeout pitcher by any means, but perhaps the Pirates choking the bats a little bit tight so far in this one. They need something to break them through. Here's Van Slyke. He's 0 for 1. Ball misses inside. Van Slyke struck out his first time. Now steals Van Slyke, rounder to short. Ozzie has it, goes the short way. They force out Stargell, and the side is retired. So we're a third of the way through here at Forbes. Cardinals lead the Pirates 3-0. They'll send up Collins, Boyer, and Smith to start the fourth. Here's Ripper Collins. Collins had a 2-run double his first time up.
Number 12.
Kremer starts him off with the fastball that he fouls off. Collins' hit, really only one of significance in that inning. Cardinals got 3 runs. They got 3 bloops, a grounder through the hole, and Collins' opposite field double. They all count the same, but Lord knows Ray Kremer had a feel. Like what he threw up there that inning didn't warrant the results that came back at it. One, 2 count as Kremer works to Collins. Change up, this is inside. Ed Morris and Dizzy Dean scheduled to be the pitching matchup in tomorrow's game. Ground ball to second, Walker has it. Throw to first, Collins is tired, points 1 away here in the fourth. Bob Gibson and Babe Adams, as of now, are scheduled to start the season finale. And what happens between now and then will certainly help dictate that. Here's Boyer 0 for 1. He grounded out his first time up. Fastball from Kremer is a called strike. Boyer batting .360 over his last 7 games. Ball misses down low. Both of these teams, their closers, 42 saves. Al Frabowski for the Cardinals, Felipe Vasquez for the Pirates. There's a line shot in the left. It's a one-out single for Ken Boyer. Starts the field cleanly to get it back in, but Boyer, right on that pitch, serves it out in the left. Here's Ozzie Smith. Smith singled his first time. Fastball off the plate. He gets the sign from Sanguine. Ball, Smith turns it out into right. Clark retreats a couple of steps, puts it away for the second out.
Now batting, number 4.
So again, the Phillies in the last game broadcast here on the channel dispatched of the Braves in their season, the series opener here on this final weekend of the season as Yanni Molina steps in. Phillies dispatched of the Braves to finish off the Braves division hopes. Phillies clinching the National League East and home field advantage throughout the National League side of the playoffs. The Braves are locked into a wild card spot. Out in the National League West, the Giants and Dodgers still fighting it out there. Molina grounds it to short. They get the force at second. Boyer is set aside. And so are the Cardinals. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. Here at Forbes, it is thick as pea soup in the sky here. It's 3-0 St. Louis. Here's Manny Sanguine. He's 0 for 1, lined out in the first.
The catcher, Manny Sanguine.
Tries to shoot one the opposite way, but it goes foul. And the Giants led that National League West by 8 games at one point. Dodgers got it down to within a game, but the Giants took 2 of 3 earlier on this week in Los Angeles. Pushed the lead back to 2. Now the Dodgers' tragic number is 1. Sanguine chases a breaking ball down in the dirt. And Dave Foutz, uncharacteristically piling up the strikeouts here. He's got 6 strikeouts with 1 out in the 4th. Here's Jake Beckley. Beckley was one of those strikeout hitters. In the American League, the 5 teams making the playoffs are set in the AL. But the only thing that's known is that the A's have home field advantage throughout. The Yankees and Red Sox are now tied atop the American League East. The Indians and Tigers tied in the American League Central. So the losers of those 2 races will play in the wild card game. 2 down, here's Jay Bell. Fastball in for a called strike. One misses up high, it's 1-1. Bell gave it a good ride his first time up. Langford tracked it down deep and left. Bell fouls this one back. Bell also has the defensive play of this game. Robbing Johnny Mize. High ball here to right. That'll be an easy play for Hafey. He's underneath it. Puts it away. And the side is retired. So we're through 4 at Forbes. We'll head to the top of the 5th. Langford, Hafey, and Hornsby due up for the Cardinals. Ray Kremer and the Pirates will try to keep this game where it stands for now. It's 3-0 St. Louis. Langford singled his
Leading
first
off
time
the
up.
field,
He's 1 for
the
2.
left fielder, Ray Kremer.
Fastball in for a called strike. Fastball, and there's another called strike. Langford, of course, is prone to the strikeout. Kremer ahead of him 0-2 here. Comes inside, taken for ball 1. Langford goes down fishing for one in the hole. Bell makes the play, throws him out. There's one away.
The right fielder is at 7. Chick Hafey.
So here's Chick Hafey. Hafey is 0 for 2. He has struck out and flown out his 2 at-bats. Ball in for a called strike. Hafey 326 over his last 10 games. Looks bad on that curveball from Kremer. Gets him reaching. It's 0-2. Cardinals seem to be getting hot at the right time. Now they have to see if they can finish the job. The ball misses down low. And the Cardinals have made it to the National League Championship Series in each of the first 2 seasons of the FSBL. They've been stopped by the Giants both times. The Giants lost in the World Series to Oakland in year 1. Defeated the Cleveland Indians a year ago. Hafey grounds this one to short. Bell has it, throws over to first, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 0.
So Kremer perhaps settling in a bit here. Here's Rogers Hornsby. Hornsby is 0 for 2. First pitch from Kremer. Change up, misses down and away. Hornsby, 308 career hitter. He has been very consistent here. Kremer gets the low strike ball there. Hornsby chatting it up with the umpire a bit right now. Needless to say, the Raja didn't agree. 1-1. Swings down over the third base bag. Elliott on the backhand. Leaps, throws, and gets him. Nice play there by Bob Elliott. Ranging into foul ground. Tough play, but Elliott throws him out. Cardinals have 7 hits through the first 5. They lead at 3-0. Pirates only have 1 hit. They come up in the bottom of the 5th. Neil Walker's the man who has it. He steps in. He tripled back in the 2nd. Then got stranded. Dave Foutz at 67 pitches through 4. Walker fouls at that. He's walked, I believe, 4 batters to this point. Typically, doesn't walk many, doesn't strike out many. He's gone against form in both of those categories in this game. 1-1 offering. Walker fouls it off. Foutz delivers. Fastball misses up high. 2-2 the count. Ball misses down low. 3-2. Big Stenzel waits on deck. Walker, fly ball to center. Edmonds took a step to his left, and now he just waits. Back to where he started and reels it in.
The batter,
so 1 away, the order will turn over. Here's Stenzel. Stenzel 0 for 1. He's also walked. Ooh, borderline fastball. Stenzel, 50 doubles, leads the National League. Forbes certainly very friendly to the extra base gap hit. 1-0 pitch. Stenzel pulls this one down the left field line, but it's hooked and foul. At this point, the Pirates would just sign up for some hard contact. Foutz has had them completely off balance. 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Shallow center. It's going to be Hornsby. He puts it away for the second out. So Dave Foutz coming up with a huge start for the Cardinals here today. Dizzy Dean has had a rough sophomore year after winning the Rookie of the Year and the Outstanding Pitcher Award a year ago as Fred Clark steps in. He's over 2. But Dean has started to pitch better over the last month and a half. Bob Gibson, who still has not met expectations as a regular season pitcher, has had his best regular season of the 3 years of the FSBL. Gibson, of course, over the past 2 years has been a postseason dynamo for the Cardinals. It would be the last regular season game of the year, but for all intents and purposes, the Cardinals are in this for the finale of this series. That game would be for the division title. And for all intents, be a playoff game. Now again, and we mentioned the Pirates not wanting to get themselves into this situation. And again, the Pirates are the team that's led the Central, so the Pirates perhaps shouldn't be made out to be scared. That might be a little disrespectful to them. But the Cardinals are the 2-time division champions. They've made the NLCS twice. And they've got more potency overall. Fly ball here to left, put away by Langford. Side is retired. So the Pirates can't get anything going through 5. They only have 1 hit. We'll head to the top of the 6th. Mize, Edmonds, and Collins due up for St. Louis. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
So Ray Kremer does seem like he's settled in.
13.
Again, gave up 3 runs in that second inning. 3 bloops, a grounder through the hole. An opposite field double from Ripper Collins. The man who had one of those bloops, Johnny Mize. Kent Jacoby and Lee Meadows throwing in the Pirates' bullpen. That perhaps just in case Kremer gets into a little bit of trouble. This is down low to Mize. It's 2-0. Ooh, just off the outside corner, 3-0. Jim Edmonds waits on deck. Ian sets up inside. Fastball goes right down the middle. It's 3-1. Mize taking all the way. Pitch, Mize pulls it down. So Kremer has battled back from 3-0 to 3-2. Fires here. Mize grounder down to first. Beckley has it. He'll take it to the bag himself without incident, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
So here's Jim Edmonds. Edmonds 1 for 2. He singled and scored. Hornsby, Mize, Edmonds trio in the middle of this Cardinals lineup has been a force through the first 3 years of the FSBL. Edmonds, of course, doesn't hit lefties well at all, but he has pummeled right-handed pitching. Fastball and curveball strike. It's 1-1. High fly ball hit pretty well to center, but it'll stay in the yard. Van Slyke underneath it puts it away for the second out.
Now batting, number 12.
So 2 away. Here's the man with the big hit in the game, Ripper Collins. Collins had a 2-run double. also then came around to score. Breaking ball, pulled through the hole. It's a base hit for Ripper Collins, who just continues to be a just solid professional hitter for this Cardinals squad.
The third baseman, Ken Boyd.
Collins has been great for all 3 years. Here's Ken Boyer. Boyer is 1 for 2. He singled back in the 4th. Kremer takes a peek over at Collins. Fastball in for a ball strike. Lances over again. And delivers. 0-1 pitch goes up and in. Backs Boyer off the plate. Popped up, foul ground, drifting towards the seats. It is out of play. Unfamiliar with Ripper Collins, 1930s. Player led the league in homers once. Lifetime 296 hitter, led the league in OPS once. Boyer fouls it straight back. Kremer keeps him close, delivers to Boyer. Curveball quickly grounded to second. Neil Walker had it. Throws to Beckley, and the side is retired. So Kremer leaves the runner stranded. Now the Pirates have some work to do. The uniform glitch pops up for the first time in the ballgame. Stargell is a Pirate, not a Cardinal. He'll lead it off for Pittsburgh here in the bottom of the 6th. Stargell's throwing a pair of walks.
For the Pirates, the left fielder,
Dave Foutz has been terrific. He's battled control problems, but he's only allowed 1. Fastball, it's a high strike, but he gets the call, and it's 0-2 to Stargell. Fastball misses up and away. Oh, low curveball, and Stargell is rung up, and Willie doesn't like it. That pitch has been getting called for the bulk of the game. But Stargell says that's below the knees. 7th strikeout for Dave Foutz. Here's Bob Elliott. Elliott was called out on one of those pitches as well. Fastball misses up high. It's 1-0. Elliott walked back in the 1st. Fastball at the knees. It's 1-1. Elliott, 9th in the National League and on base percentage. Foutz goes up the ladder. Elliott catches up to it, fouls it off. Foutz will top out high 80s. 1-2 offering. Elliott fouls it off again. Perhaps his wildness, uncharacteristic in this game, has helped contribute to the strikeouts too. Base Dave Foutz are expecting everything to be around the plate. Pirates could be a bit off balance. Trying to solve Dave Foutz. 1-2 offering. Elliott fouls off the curveball off the outside corner. And there's a shot deep to left field, and the Pirates are on the board. Bob Elliott goes down and gets one. We mentioned earlier that Elliott had not homered yet in September. He changes that with his 25th last of the season. The Pirates are on the board, and the deficit is cut to 3-1. So Foutz tried to slip that low fastball past him, and Elliott went down and got it. Langford just turned and gave a seat through the light stanchions out there and left. Foutz knew it as soon as it left the bat. He was calling for a new ball before the old one landed. So 3-1 now. Here's Van Slyke. Ground ball up the middle. Ozzie makes the play. Throws the first. Good job by the Wizard. That ball was not hit hard. Ozzie ranged far to his left. Didn't have time to spin to get a little extra on the throw. But was still able to get Van Slyke for the second out. Slyke runs pretty well. Here's Sanguin. He's 0 for 2. A bit of a buzz here at Forbes after the Elliott homer. Fastball misses up and away. Curveball. In for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fastball misses down low. The Phillies, Braves, and Tigers will be making their first postseason appearances here in the 3-year history of the FSBL. Ian fouls that one off. 100th pitch from Foutz. Full count, 2 down, bottom of the 6th. Sanguin goes the other way. It's slicing away, but Hayfie should get there. And he does to retire the side. But Bob Elliott smacks his 25th home run of the season to get the Pirates on the board, only their second hit of the ballgame. We'll head to the top of the 7th here at Forbes. It's 3-1 Cards.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so Ray Kremer's day is done. Kent Tekulve comes in. 5-2, a 2.98 earned run average. He'll start off facing Ozzie Smith. We'll pause for a moment. Check out the final line on Ray Kremer. 6 innings, 8 hits, no walks though. 3 runs allowed, all 3 runs coming in that second inning. He only struck out 2. Tekulve got hammered the last time we saw him in a broadcast here on the channel. But Tekulve has been very good this season.
Ozzie Smith.
Sidewinder deals the sinker for a called strike. Tekulve drops down low. Smith rounds it to short, right at Bell. He'll have to hurry, but he gets him. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 4.
So here's Yadi Molina. Molina 1 for 2. He had an RBI single in that 3-run second. We get the sign from Singh, and misses with a slider outside. That curveball down below the knees. All the strike though, it's 1-1. And that low strike has been there all game. Rusty Valentine behind home plate has been consistent. 1-2 the count. Molina fly ball to center. Van Slyke coming on. He's got it. Puts it away for the second out.
Now batting.
So 2 away.
Ray
That will bring up Ray Langford as the order turns over. Langford 1 for 3. Single back in the first. Fastball. Oh, called a slider. We didn't really see him move much, but it's a called strike regardless. Langford rides away on Langford. Colby's ahead of him 0-2. Langford takes the 0-2 pitch and yanks it into right field, and Tekulve's going to wish he had that one back. 0-2 pitch. put it in a spot that Langford could hit it and hit it hard.
The right fielder.
2-out single. Here's Chick Hafey. Hafey is 0 for 3. Throw over to first. Langford dives back in. Colby wants to stop this here. He does not want to let Honus Wagner come up with the runner in scoring position. Ooh, that's a nice curveball, and he doesn't get the call. 1-0 the count. Throw over. Langford dives back in as Beckley slaps the tag. Pitch. Hafey lines it the other way. It's a base hit. It falls in front of Clark. Rogers Hornsby. Hornsby is 0 for 3 on the day. Huge at bat in this game. First pitch from Tekulve is in for a called strike. Hornsby sits at 93 RBIs. He's got 37 homers. 314 average on the season. Colby did not want to get into this spot. The 1 pitch, slider misses away. The Pirates really don't have a lefty in their bullpen with the exception of closer Felipe Vasquez. Ground ball to third is past Elliott. Stargell's coming up throwing. Langford's around third. The throw will not be in time. It's an RBI single for Rogers Hornsby. And the Cardinals get the run back. It's 4-1. So Hornsby comes through past the diving Bob Elliott down at third. I don't think that Tekulve should stay in for another. So we're going to go in here. Again. Yeah, Vasquez is their only closer. So you've got Robinson. Oh, Meadows lefties have been much worse against Meadows. Yeah, this Pirates bullpen really isn't great. Other than Vasquez. Kind of similar to the Phillies in that regard. Neither team's bullpen isn't great. But Meadows is much better against lefties. That's who's warming up. So Meadows is going to come in to face Mize.
Your attention, please.
So Tekulve struggles again. Here's Meadows, 4-4, a 5.17 earned run average in 38 appearances. Meadows will deal with Johnny Mize. A 4-1 ball game. Cardinals looking for more. Mize is 1 for 3. Line shot to left center. On the run is Van Slyke. He can't get there. Plays it on the short hop. It's an RBI single for Johnny Mize, and the Cardinals extend their lead to 5-1. So Hornsby and Mize, as they've done so often for St. Louis, come through with back-to-back RBI hits. Kind of a tough spot there for Van Slyke. If he dives and misses, you've got another run in, and Mize, even though he's not fleet of foot, is probably standing on third base. Now, here's Jim Edmonds. Edmonds is 1 for 3. Single, scored a run back in that 3-run second inning. High fastball. Edmonds swings and misses. It's 1-1. Meadows comes to the set. Curveball there, rides inside on Edmonds. Two and 1 the count. Meadows deals. Edmonds flashes it foul. Out goes the 2-2. See how the Cardinals navigate the pitching situation. This Foutz' pitch count had gotten up there. Edmonds tees off but pulls it back. Count 2-2. Breaking ball inside, 3-2. For Collins, waits on deck. Meadows deals. Edmonds fly ball to center. And Slight going back on it. Still going back. Cracks it down. Again, lots of room out here at center at Forbes. And Van Slyke gets there. But the Cardinals pick up 2 big runs. It's 7th inning stretch time here in Pittsburgh. It is 5-1 St. Louis. So Dave Foutz will start the 7th. At 101 pitches, Jake Beckley will lead things off for the Pirates. Make sure that the Cardinals at least have bullpen action going. And they do not. Amazing how short most teams are on lefty relievers, actually. Some teams have like 4 guys, and then other teams have none. Just the way the draw has worked out. If you're the Cardinals, and the Cardinals bullpen is really solid. Chuck Taylor's been bad again this year. Close to losing his closer's job, but almost being out of things completely. I'm actually going to let Ernie Broglio warm up. And 7th inning. Still with Matt Morris, too. So Broglio and Morris will start throwing in the Cardinals bullpen, but Foutz starts the inning at 101 pitches against Jake Beckley. First pitch fastball is a called strike. Foutz delivered. Beckley fouls it off. Beckley has just never been able to find a rhythm this season. He's hit for some pop. The average down way lower than what Jake Beckley wants it to be. Tops that one down to first. Mize takes it himself. And there's one away. Here's Jay Bell. Bell is 0 for 2. He has flown out twice. Ground ball up the middle. It's a base hit. So a 1-out single for Bell, only the 3rd hit for the Pirates.
The batter, number 19, second baseman.
That'll bring up Neil Walker. Walker has one of the other hits. He tripled earlier on, but was left stranded. He's 1 for 2. I don't think one more hit probably ends Fouts' night. Walker tops it down to first. Mize tries to go for the force, and he gets it. Back to first. Walker beats it out. Little bit surprised, Mize tried to cut down the lead runner there. Bell not particularly fast. But even so, you're up 4. I figured Mize would just take the out. He does not. He cuts down the lead man. So now Walker at first, 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Jake Stenzel. Stenzel pulls it down to 3rd. Boyer has it. Goes the short way for the force. And the side is retired. So 7 innings of 3-hit, 1-run ball for Dave Foutz. We head to the top of the 8th at Forbes. It's 5-1 Cardinals. Here's Ripper Collins. Collins is 2 for 3.
Number 12.
I think if you're Pittsburgh here, usually Meadows because he had good numbers against lefties, but Meadows hasn't really been good this year. So you really want to tempt the pace. They have Robinson and Justy warming up. At that point, I think you go with Dave Justy there. So you got what you got out of
Your attention, please.
Out of Meadows, don't try to stretch him too far. Pirates will try to piece this together.
31.
10-5, 3.94 earned run average, but just he's thrown 70 games this season. Spikes down the rosin bag, and now he will step in to work the Ripper Collins. Collins 2 for 3. Swings and misses at the palm ball. Don Robinson also throwing out in the Pirates bullpen. And Felipe Vasquez, one of the best closers in the game for the 3 years. The rest of the Pirates bullpen, little bit questionable. A lot of just kind of riding the hot hand. Collins puts this one in the gap in right center. That's going to be extra bases. Ripper Collins strikes again. One hopper off the wall. Collins will pull in at second. He's going to round second and head for third. Relay throw comes in. They're just going to relay at home. Ripper Collins triples, his first triple of the season. And the leadoff man is on third here to open up the 8th. Here's Ken Boyer. He takes a fastball at the knees for strike 1. So the Cardinals forcing the issue here in Pittsburgh. Breaking ball pulled foul. Oh-2. Justy delivers. Pulled over the bag at third. That's a fair ball. Down the left field line. Collins will come in to score. Runner will take second. It's going to be a double here in the top of the 8th inning for Ken Boyer, his 33rd double of the season, and it's 6-1 St. Louis. Here's Ozzie Smith. On ball is a strike. Stays batting from the left-hand side, the switch hitter. 0-1 pitch from Justy. Ground ball to second. Walker has it. Throws to first. Smith is retired. Moves the runner up to third.
Now batting, number 4.
Feel the nervous energy here at Forbes Field. Remember, unlike the situation with the Braves and the Phillies in the National League East, the Pirates haven't even clinched a playoff spot as of yet. They didn't have that to fall back on. Giants-Dodgers situation in the National League West being unsettled as well, keeping those playoff positions in a bit of limbo here in these final couple days. Fly ball to right. Clark puts it away. 2 down. Here's Ray Lankford. Lankford is 2 for 4. He delivers. Lankford fouls off the low fastball for strike 1. He delivers. Another one fouled off by Lankford. Count goes to 0-2. High fastball swung on and missed. Down goes Lankford. But the Cardinals strike again. They extend the lead. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th at 6-1 St. Louis. Here's Fred Clark. Clark is 0 for 3. And Dave Foutz is still going to start the 8th inning. Hopped up on the infield, drifting into foul ground. First pitch swinging. Mize puts it away for the first out. So the Cardinals just riding Dave Foutz in this one with the comfortable lead. Keep the bullpen arms fresh. No reason to change it if Foutz says he can still go. Here's Louis Startle. He's 0 for 1. He's walked twice. That's ball in for a called strike. Todd Burrell still throwing out there. Lindy McDaniel is joining him for St. Louis. And 1 the count. Curveball misses in the dirt. 1-1. Foutz delivers. Curveball misses inside. High fly ball. That's hit fairly well to right. Hafey going back shy of the track. Puts it away for the two-handed grab, and there's 2 down.
Third baseman, number 3, Bob Elliott.
So that'll bring up Bob Elliott. Elliott 1 for 2. Elliott made this a 3-1 ball game with his solo home run in the 6th. The Pirates were unable to build on the momentum. The Cardinals answered right back in the top of the 7th. Hold that 6-1 lead you see on your scoreboard. 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th for Elliott. Goes the other way, down the right field line, slicing away from Hafey. That's going to get down. It's a base hit. Nice play by Hafey to get over there and keep that from getting past him. He'll hold Elliott to the single. No reason to chance it. Second hit. Text, I got frozen mid-thought there. Apologies. 0-1, the count to Van Slyke. Gotta think this is going to be Foutz's last batter. Curveball, Van Slyke fouls it off. The count goes to 0-2. Breaking ball inside ties Van Slyke up, and Dave Foutz, just a sensational performance. 8 innings, 4 hits, 1 run. Gotta think that's going to be it. We'll head to the 9th at Forbes. It's 6-1 Cardinals. Don Robinson is going to come in for the Pirates. Robinson 3-0, a 4.53 earned run average in 26 appearances. His right-hander is going to set in. He will work to check Hafey. Hafey is 1 for 4, single and a run scored.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Chick Hafey.
First pitch from Robinson. Fastball misses away. That one misses up high. It's 2-0. Sinker misses down low. To count to Hafey. Swinging 3-0. Fouls off the fastball. Fastball misses up high. It's ball 4. So Hafey draws the walk. That'll bring up Rogers Hornsby. Hornsby 1 for 4, a single and an RBI. He drove in the run in the 7th. First run after Elliott home run for the Pirates got them on the board in the bottom of the 6th. Johnny Mize then followed with an RBI single as well. Cardinals haven't looked back since. Johnny Morrison throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Slider misses away. Borderline pitch there. The low pitch has been there. The outside corner has not. 2-0 offering. Inside corner is. Hornsby holds up, but he gets a called strike there anyway. It's 2-1. That One's in 2-2, so Robinson's battled back. Get the count level. Robinson from the set. Hornsby lines this one. That's going to be a base hit. Van Slyke goes over, cuts it off. Hornsby will pull up, hold at first. Runner goes first to third. Rogers Hornsby continues to swing the hot bat. If you weren't aware, Rogers Hornsby is great. First and third, here's Johnny Mize. Mize is 2 for 4. Fastball off the plate. So Robinson has come in and allowed a pair of base runners. Air singles, an RBI, and a run scored for Johnny Mize. Pirates' rotation this year has been terrific. As we mentioned, Felipe Vasquez is sensational as well. But the rest of that bullpen, very questionable. Kremer out, a debatable decision at that point. Kremer had settled in, he was throwing well, his pitch count wasn't overly high. 1-2 as Robinson gets Mays to swing and miss at that one. Fly ball here to center, that's hit pretty well. It'll be deep enough to score the run. And Slyke gets the throw in, Bell will eat it. It's a sacrifice fly for Johnny Mize, and it's 7-1 Cardinals. AP comes in to score. So one away, Hornsby at first. Here's Jim Edmonds. Edmonds is 1 for 4, single and a run scored. Robinson deals. Fastball misses inside. And he's fouled off. The count goes to 1-1. Swung on and missed. Good fork ball there from Robinson. And the count goes to 1-2. Ground ball down to first. Beckley goes to second for 1. Back to first. 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So damage gets minimized, but the Cardinals do pick up another run. We head to the bottom of the ninth at Forbes. It's 7-1 St. Louis. And the game is going to let Foutz start the inning. All right, we will let Foutz go until there's a base run. 117 pitches for Dave Foutz. I don't think Foutz even pitched into the 20th century. I'm remembering right. Foutz is a full 19th century guy. Certainly he's got plenty of stamina. 5 innings. I haven't rated Foutz actually as a hitter. Obviously, those guys were playing pitchers and hitters, lots of two-way guys at that point. Foutz's notoriety, such as it was from that time with that pitcher, 41 wins back in 1886. So one down. Here's Jake Beckwith. Beckwith fouls it off. Curveball down in the dirt. The count's 1-1. Ball up and in. Beckley swings and misses. So again, your pitching matchup for the second game of this season-ending 3-game series. Beckley hits a one-hopper to Smith. Has plenty of time. Throws Beckley out. Beckley, good job hustling down the line. Beckley not that bad. They made that a little bit of a closer play at first than you'd expect. Pirates down to their final out. Cannonball Ed Morris will go for the Pirates. Dizzy Dean will go for the Cardinals. Again, the Pirates just have to win one game in this series to clinch the division. Pulled down the third. Boyer snares the liner, and that's the ball game. So the Cardinals a third of the way to the destination. They take the first game of the 3-game set, 7-1. Dave Foutz, a terrific start, complete game 4-hitter. Proves to 11-7. Ray Kremer takes the loss, 14-7 for him. And now the Cardinals have planted a bit of doubt in the Pirates' heads. Dean and Morris will go at it to try to get this division knotted if you're a Cardinals fan. Knowing they've got Bob Gibson to pitch the season finale. Babe Adams would go in the finale for the Pirates, if that game means anything to either team. I always if it means anything to the Pirates. Pirates could care less about the Cardinals if they can clinch the division. The Cardinals would have their own problems to deal with about clinching that wild card spot. So Fouts with the win, 8 strikeouts, 4 walks. Both of those numbers a bit uncharacteristic for Fouts, who usually doesn't strike out or walk many, as we mentioned. Ray Kremer, 6 innings, 8 hits, no walks, 2 strikeouts, 3 runs allowed. Wasn't really hit hard, but they all count the same. Line drive in the box score, not in the mind of Ray Kremer. Fouts, of course, gets player of the game honors. Ripper Collins, a homer shy of the cycle. 3 for 4 with a pair of RBIs. Ken Boyer, Johnny Mize, Rogers Hornsby, each with 2 hits. Mize drove in a pair. Boyer and Hornsby each drove in 1. Bob Elliott, a solo home run in the 6th. The only run for the Pirates. So that'll wrap up the game itself. Let's go take a look at the standings and where we stand. We'll take a quick leaderboard look here with 2 days left in the season, and then we'll kind of sort out the broadcast plan. So we're through the 27th. So now we get to the 28th. Dean and Morris, the pitching matchup. Again, you can see Dizzy Dean, 11-15, a 4.68 ERA. Far different than his Rookie of the Year outstanding pitcher double award-winning rookie campaign in year 2. But that ERA for Dean was up almost around 5.5, to the point where the Cardinals had contemplated sending him down. Dean has started to pitch more like the pitcher from last season. Cannonball Ed Morris, who was great last season, has struggled a bit down the stretch here for Pittsburgh. 11-13, 4.32 ERA for him. So 2 guys going in different directions will meet for this penultimate game of year 3. Again, the Pirates just need 1 win to clinch the division. The Cardinals can get the sweep here. They will take the division. 1 game separating them. So, let's go deal with the broadcast situation first. Because so you've got the Giants and Dodgers aren't playing each other. We're definitely going to broadcast the Pirates-Cardinals game because that's head-to-head. Pirates have now dropped 5 straight. Oh, boy. That's not a great spot for them. The Cardinals, with the win, are now a game ahead of the Dodgers for the second wild card spot. So the Dodgers really can't really afford a loss. I mean, I know their elimination number is technically 2. But they really can't afford another loss. The Red Sox and Yankees are tied atop the American League East, 92-68. The Tigers and Indians are tied atop the American League Central at 92-68. Those teams aren't playing each other head-to-head, and what that also means is that none of those teams can clinch here on the Saturday slate of games. So what we're going to do is we are only going to broadcast the Pirates-Cardinals game on the 28th. And then, so all the other games on the 28th will sim their way through. And then what we'll basically do is we will broadcast any game on the final day of the season that could determine a division champion, playoff slot, etc. We'll go down the line in order from those games based on what happens on the 28th. So the next broadcast will be Dean and Morris, Cardinals and Pirates, as the Cardinals try to pull off the comeback in September to claim their third straight division title. Pirates try to wrap up their first division crown. Take a look here at leaderboards a little bit. Bob Elliott trying to hold off Sherry McGee for the batting title in the National League, 329 to 327. In the American League, Joe Mauer, 5 points clear of Al Kaline, 7 points clear of Lou Gehrig. Those are really the only guys who are within striking distance for these last two games. Home runs, Lou Gehrig has pretty much locked up that American League home run title. 51 bombs for Lou Gehrig. Look at that season. 51, 114, 332. 124 runs scored. Lou Gehrig has to be your American League most valuable player. Lots of guys having great seasons. Manny Ramirez has been unconscious for the last 2 months. We talked earlier about how Manny was having a down season. Well, his average is down a bit, but still 45 and 117 for Manny, as he just gets hot at the right time. He's led the Indians' resurgence. McGuire, not for nothing, kind of scroll down here. Got a few guys. Ted Williams, 37 homers. Ken Griffey Jr., this will be his lowest home run output, but still another fine season for Jr., who at 142 is the FSBL home run king through the first 3 years. How many does McGuire have? McGuire's at 136. Third straight 40-homer season for McGuire. And the A's, who just keep on rolling. McGuire DHs, all he has to do is worry about hitting. Jim Thome has gotten hot. Thome's got 40 home runs. That's a career best for him. 309, 306, 307. So Thome has hit for a bit better average. I mean, he hit 300 a few times in his career. But Thome has been able to be consistently high on that average front. Mike Trout gets to the 40 home run plateau and the 100 RBI plateau for the first time. But the Angels just have such an uphill battle to fight trying to compete in that division with the A's. National League home run race, Chuck Klein leads Mel Ott, 44-42. Jim Edmonds has 40. So Chuck Klein, who also leads in RBIs, he's got that running away. 133 for Klein. Gary Sheffield is second. Sheffield's had a really good season, too. But you've now got, eight guys at 100 RBIs in the National League. The American League has 10 guys at 100 RBIs. Manny Ramirez trying to hold off Lou Gehrig there. So Gehrig will win the home run title. Top 3 in average. Top 3 in RBIs, too. I think Gehrig has to be your American League most valuable player. But leads the league in runs, too. Ricky Henderson isn't going to win that stolen base title for a third straight year, as Kenny Lofton, barring an incredible performance by Ricky over the last 2 games of the season. And honestly, I would probably let the A's bench some guys for the last couple of games that don't mean anything to them, to keep guys from getting injured heading into the playoffs. So Lofton should win that. Lonnie Smith and Jose Reyes tied for the National League in steals. Billy Hamilton, only one off the pace there. Not really worried about OPS. Sid Fernandez's season really has him. Sid Fernandez is going to get some. I thought John Smoltz was going to be the runaway outstanding pitcher in the National League, but Sid has now tied him for wins, and Sid is actually leading the league in ERA. Smoltz is 4th. Smoltz has more strikeouts, I think. No, Sid has him in strikeouts, too. Sid is 5th, Smoltz is 10th. I mean, the Braves have been better, but, I mean, Sid is 18-2. That is a hell of a season. Sid Fernandez was always very, very hard to hit. Sid couldn't go the distance. the Mets bullpen wasn't always great. So some things would happen. Sid would also be a bit susceptible to the long ball. Smoltz 18-4. I mean, you can't go wrong with either of those guys. Sid has actually probably had a slightly better season. Smoltz's numbers getting hurt as the Phillies just blitzed him. Gotta see if Fernandez has another start coming. I won't pull him out of that start by any means. Or is he done? Seaver on the 28th. Kuzma. Oh, yeah. So Sid Fernandez's season is done. That's going to be an interesting one. We have a couple of aces who are probably going to throw. ERA, so it's Fernandez, Brown, Kershaw. So Dave Brown might pitch. Zach Greinke looks like he's won the American League ERA title. He may pitch one more time. A few other great seasons there. Ron Guidry, another great year. Another great year, 43-23 for his career, 2.73. And I'll tell you, Yankees, Red Sox, Tigers, Indians, if either of those go to 163 to decide the division, we're gonna have some fun here. So anyway, we won't belabor this anymore. That takes care of the leaderboards. So lastly, let's take a look at the day's games, the relevant matchups. The Tigers, again, tied with the Indians for the AL Central. They face the White Sox. They will send Justin Verlander, the rookie, out against Chris Sale. So tough matchup there for the Tigers on the road. Cleveland will send Mel Harder to the mound against Bert Blyleven in Minnesota against the Twins. Again, all those American League teams, they have all locked up playoff berths. It's just a matter of who's division champion, who plays the wild card. The Yankees host the Blue Jays, who are on fumes at this point. Ron Guidry will get the start there. Big start there for Guidry against the Jays, whose collapse in September has been horrific. And Pedro gets the start for the Red Sox out in Seattle against James Paxton and the Mariners. Atlanta, Philadelphia, that game really doesn't mean anything anymore. At least not to the Phillies. I guess the Braves can look for home field in the wild card game or whatever. Although I think they've actually locked that up. Giants against the Diamondbacks. Carl Hubbell will go against Randy Johnson out there in Arizona. And the Dodgers will host the Padres, Nip Winters, and Clayton Kershaw. So those are all the relevant games. Again, all of those games will get simmed. We'll kind of watch those games transpire during the course. Actually, they're all going to be after. We'll sim those games in the next broadcast. There'll be a day game. Dean and Morris, Cardinals, Pirates, the next broadcast here on the channel. But thank you guys, as always, for tuning in. Bang that like button if you haven't as of yet. Subscribe if you haven't as of yet. Now is a great time to jump on right before the postseason here in year 3. Most importantly, guys, be good to each other. And we'll talk soon. The Cardinals stay alive against the Pirates.